Another transfer update, Manchester United then. Now it does look like the Alex Telles deal is pretty much done and dusted for Manchester United, and the player will sign for the club tomorrow. Fabrizio Romano has pretty much come out and said that here we go is on the way and he will sign tomorrow. Cavani is pretty much a done deal already, as we knew, and I did touch on it a little bit in the aftermath of Manchester United getting fucking humiliated against Tottenham Hotspur earlier this afternoon, and I was pretty fucking angry about that result. I didn't really touch on it too much, but it does look like it is pretty much now a sealed deal for him to come to Manchester United, which I'm pretty pleased that Manchester United have got probably their third signing of the summer done in Telles. But I haven't watched a hell of a lot of the guy play. I know he's attacking full-back and he'll play left-back, and I would presume he will be taking the place of Luke Shaw in the first 11. Now Manchester United do need to improve the first 11 in order for the players that are playing regularly to then move to squad players, so that we improve the first 11. We would improve, obviously. And Luke Shaw is an area that Manchester United do need to improve on. He could be a squad player for Manchester United, but the problem is with Luke Shaw, he's on first 11 team sheet wages for Manchester United, which is going to be a problem if this Telles deal, obviously as it's happening, does get concluded tomorrow. It's going to cause a problem whether is Luke Shaw going to be, because the reports were that Aaron Wan-Bissaka would be the first choice, obviously right back, and Brandon Williams would be the understudy to him, and then Telles would probably be the first 11 player in that first position at left back, and then Luke Shaw would be the backup there. Now my problem with that is that Luke Shaw's on first 11, as I say, first squad player, first 11 as left back wages, and that's going to cause a bit of a problem, I think, whereas Brandon Williams isn't on very high wages for Manchester United, so it remains to be seen. Obviously Luke Shaw's not going to leave now at the end of this transfer market, but I mean, you can't really have players. I mean, Telles is probably going to come in on decent wage as well, and it's going to probably cause a bit of a problem there with the wage structure and everything. But Manchester United completely fucked this transfer market up, no end. We have really screwed it up completely, and it is a real problem. This is, we're going into the last day of the transfer market, and I do feel that another signing is imminent as well. Solskjaer's come out after the game, and the quotes are that there may be another signing tomorrow. I don't know if he was referring to Telles or Cavani there, or an extra one. I personally think that he's talking about an extra one, and I personally think, because it's coming out from Mario tonight, is that Manchester United are still in talks to sign Dembele on loan from Barcelona. Now Koeman has come out and said that he will work with him and that he could stay at Barcelona, but he could also leave. So he hasn't really come out and said that he's definitely staying at Barcelona, whereas pretty much Borussia Dortmund have come out and said that Sancho is going nowhere now. He's staying put due to the fact that we missed the deadline of the player. We basically had the deal in our hands, and we basically fucked that Sancho deal right up, according to what most people are saying. According to what was being talked about on TalkSport, Manchester United had it there, and they were trying to fanny around and get the deal down, and thought that Borussia Dortmund would crack and end up lowering the amount that Manchester United needed to pay, which hasn't been the case. Manchester United are fucking penny pinching again in order to get the Sancho deal done, and we haven't been able to. Now, Sancho wouldn't have solved Manchester United's problems in this transfer market. We know that. We needed a centre-back. We know that we needed a better centre-back. Last season we done okay defensively, but this season Maguire has been absolutely shocking, and we need another centre-back, even if Maguire was at his best, like he was better last season. He has definitely had sort of ropey start to the season, but we definitely do need another centre-back anyway. Play alongside him. Eric Bailly can't be relied upon. Tuan Zabi can't be relied upon. Phil Jones can't be relied upon. Lieutenant Mengi's not getting enough game time, and obviously Lindelof is fit and all pretty much all the time alongside Maguire, but can't really be relied upon every single week, and would be more of a squad man for me. Probably one centre-back would have been maybe enough, but Maguire's not really good enough either, but one centre-back would have been acceptable. But had Manchester United gone in, got Edison Cavani, Sancho, Telles, and obviously Van der Beek, then I would have said that it was an okay transfer market. You can't get all the players you want, and I would have accepted that. But the fact that it's come down to the final day of the season tomorrow, we still haven't got the right. We've got the striker in that we wanted. We've got a midfielder in that we wanted. We may get a right winger in, not the one we want, obviously. And whether Cavani was even the one we wanted anyway was probably not, because we could have had him 6 months ago, which is fucking crazy, or whenever it was. So he probably wasn't even the one we wanted. And we're not going to get the right winger we wanted, and we're certainly not getting a centre half. We could have easily got Upamecano and Sancho in on top of the 3 signings that we've pretty much already got, and then it would have been seen as a decent transfer market for Manchester United, but fucked around no end. So anyway, Telles, it does look like he's confirmed by journalists and everyone out in the footballing world that he is signing for Manchester United. Where this leaves Luke Shaw, I don't know. It is probably an upgrade on Luke Shaw, which if you can upgrade any position on the pitch, then it is a positive move for Manchester United. It's not what we wanted. We wanted a centre back mainly. Was the main position that Manchester United would have probably wanted. But if you can't improve that position, because don't just go out there and sign any old fucking idiot that isn't going to improve Manchester United and bring someone in for the sake of it. Dimitar Berbatov did come out with that on Stretford Paddock. He come out and said that don't just sign any players for the sake of signing players. And yes, that is 100% true. I don't want Manchester United to go out there and sign players just for the sake of it. I think that this guy will probably improve Manchester United. Cavani wasn't really the sign that I wanted, but will offer something else. It's probably better than a Gallo, and could be an asset to Manchester United. We will just have to wait and see. I'll wait on that one, but we've got to be really bringing players in that are going to want to play for Manchester United and will improve this starting lineup. And I just really think that this summer has been an absolute joke for Manchester United, but I will hold out my final thoughts until tomorrow, till that transfer window slams shut, because if Manchester United do pull something out the fucking bag, I'm not expecting a centre-back to come in, but even if the shock of the transfer window happens and Jadon Sancho still comes in, I will at least be pleased about that. He won't solve our overall issues, but he could certainly improve. It will certainly improve our attack, because although our defence has been toothless, yet again today our forward line has been pretty toothless as well. Okay, we're down to 10 men today, so you can't really gauge it, but even in the previous games, our forward line was absolutely toothless against Brighton, and it was an own goal and a penalty and scraping through the game, which doesn't really tell the whole story of why we scored 3 goals in them games. The forward line, Martial, Rashford and Greenwood have been very below par this start of the season, and it is fucking worrying for Manchester United, which was why another forward I think would have been perfect for Manchester United. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on Telles coming to Manchester United. Hopefully he will improve Manchester United. He hasn't cost an arm and a leg for Manchester United, but we haven't really, in the grand scheme of things, if we get Dembele in on loan tomorrow, we won't have really spent a lot of money this summer, which is fucking bullshit, the amount of money Manchester United have got. It really is. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Like the video, share the video if you're watching it on Facebook, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.